Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. We are going to be taking you through an activation today, all around healing. This is what my channel is for. This is the beautiful purpose that I know I'm here to serve, to come to you, to guide you in your healing journey too. I'm going to be bringing some cards through, so we're going to be working with two decks today. One of my favorite decks in terms of oracle cards is The Universe Has Your Back deck by Gabby Bernstein. And one of my favorite decks in all is my Wizard of Oz tarot deck. So we're going to be asking some questions around healing. I myself am a fibro queen. I absolutely love my healing journey, remembering that healing is more than just the physical piece. Now, the physical piece is the piece that can be really difficult in terms of chronic pain, chronic illness. However, what I want to bring you is more of a holistic look on the healing pieces. I have been guided to so many interesting healing pieces, from cabbage leaves on my ankles to taking walks to buying exercise equipment, all of which the guidance has worked solidly for me. So I'm hoping that bringing this for you will work for you too. Just having a little cleanse with some sage here, just cleansing those beautiful energies, and I will be bringing those reads for you here. And we're going to first we're going to turn to okay, Spirit are asking me to go with the Wizard of Oz deck first, right? Totally guided. Excuse the sniffing. I'm going through a bit of an ascension myself, so the illnesses are sort of compounding a little bit, so I'm definitely looking after myself, and just feeling into what I'm totally guided to do and be in this moment. So hopefully this reading today will just bring you some insight as to what you can do for yourself going forward, okay? So if you have questions, please ask in the comments. If you feel called, please subscribe and share if you desire this, okay? If you feel somebody else could do with some beautiful healing guidance right now, please share this with them. So what are we bringing in terms of messages for the cards? From the cards. Okay. One of the first pieces that I'm feeling into before the cards even come through is this beautiful journey of, I want to say, mindful intake. And this is linking to food. This is linking to liquid. This is linking to hydration as well. So what are you tapping into in terms of food? Are you taking in the right amount of food? Are you taking in the right type of food for yourself? Okay, for yourself. This is in no way linked to eating less or eating more. This is just about you questioning and knowing for yourself fully, deeply in your soul, that if you're not connecting and taking in the right foods, your body is not going to be served in a more beautiful way, if that makes sense. Your body will be served when you take in the right energy. If we look at food as energy, if we look at liquid as energy, okay, if we're taking in the right energy, then we are going to be supporting our physical healing so much more, okay? And I'm in no way a medical practitioner, just to pop that out there for now. So I'm just going to lay these beautiful cards out and see what guidance comes in, take you through them, okay? But mindful eating, mindfulness. I also want to take you to the mindful journeys of eating. So when you are eating, when you are drinking, are you being mindful? Okay, and the throat chakra comes in a little bit there to say there's something around communication, and I want to say communication of yourself, communication with yourself. You're not communicating with yourself enough. You're not listening to your own instincts. Okay, so there is that piece there, and it is that piece of mindfulness. So when you are eating, are you taking time to eat mindfully, or are you in a rush? Are you rushing around at work in that 9 to 5 energy, masculine energy? Are you rushing your meals? Are you grabbing and going, or are you sitting and enjoying and gaining nourishment from what you are putting into your body? Are you not drinking enough water? Is that something that you can resonate with right now? Because these are all the messages coming in before the cards come in. Now, I know I'm going through a bit of an ascension right now, but my nose is running. Okay, so I know that some people here listening in are having some difficulties around illnesses on top of possible chronic pain illness. Just be mindful of that, okay? Those common colds that just keep, I feel like there's a reoccurring thing here with a common cold. It's reoccurring. It's like it won't quit. It feels like it won't quit. Okay, it's a bit of a pain in the backside, to be honest. Bit of a pain in the backside, and this is why you're again being called to take in mindful foods that will support the vitamin C's, making sure that you're getting vitamin D, B12 as well, and this is all before the cards come in. So there's definitely some beautiful clarification and messages here for anybody that taps into this, because I know and trust that you are meant to be here. Okay, so coming in with the cards, and I'm going to show you the cards as I go along. So the first piece that comes in is this card right here, the Emperor. Okay, and he sits, this is the Wizard of Oz deck, remembering. Okay, so this is Uncle Henry sat in his chair on the farm, and this energy, the Emperor energy, is definitely specifying that in this part, and that is giving me a lot of head pressure. Okay, so if you're hearing this, you are resonating with head pressure, head aches, migraines even. That is, take that away please. That's heavy. There's a heavy load of the masculine energy going on right now for you. A really heavy load of masculine energy. And it is all about the doing. Gotta get this done, gotta get that done. And it's like odd job here, odd job there. And then you keep overthinking everything. And you're getting into this piece of overwhelm of having to do everything. Stop. Breathe. Okay, this is your guidance right here, is to stop and breathe. That masculine energy in this moment is not serving you going forward. There is definitely a time here, an absolute piece of beautiful guidance to rest, pause. And I can hear that little woodpecker in your brain going, I can't stop. But actually this is beautiful guidance for you. So there's definitely breath work here coming in, really beautiful breath work. There's feelings of heaviness around the chest. It might not be that you have infections here, but there might be underlying heaviness from previous illnesses. So keep an eye on this, and it could also be very well linked to anxiety. Because it's heavy in the chest, okay? That Emperor energy is all about doing, and you're not in that doing energy right now. You're not in that masculine doing era, and you need to pull back, okay? Going into the next beautiful piece is this one. Can you see, if I can get the light right? I'm not sure if you can see this card here. Okay, well, we'll try and get her in at some point. Okay, but this is the two. Oh, there we go. There's Glinda, and the two of bricks here. Okay, so this beautiful card comes in to talk about, I want to say, in terms of the healing piece, there's definitely balancing of your money mindset here. There is definitely feelings of balancing that monetary piece. And I want to say monetary, not wealth. I feel issues around shoulders with this, like a heaviness on my shoulders here. It feels like you feel you have to make all the money decisions. It feels very much like money is like not even stable right now. This can have a detrimental effect on your physical health. Because when you're worrying, when you're overloading your senses with these worries, your cortisol is being released from the brain and it's hitting those pain points of those chronic illnesses. Okay, it's hitting those pain points. There is a science to this, beautiful souls. Okay, so be mindful of this. So if you're worrying about money and you're thinking, I can't change this, you can. You just have to dig deep and do the inner work. Money mindset work is needed to balance it out. Remember, you're an infinite fucking being. You are an infinite being. You are a soul that is on this earth to shine in your purpose. You're the only one that can get you there. When we talk about quantum energy and the quantum field, money is already available. Money is man-made. It doesn't ever run out. It just makes us feel like we do when it's not in the bank, when we don't have it. All those things, because we've been taught as children to believe money doesn't grow on trees, money is the root of all evil, you can't have that, you can't afford it. All of these limiting beliefs around money, and we have to reframe that, because if we continue to believe these things, they attach to the soul, and that can become trauma based. And that's where we have the physical issues later on, because when trauma stacks in our conditions, in our illnesses, it has to be released somewhere. And unfortunately for people with chronic illness, it does come out as chronic pain. So be very mindful of these money pieces, okay? Going forward into this card right here, okay? And this is Temperance, and this card is that beautiful sign of you are already guided. This is Dorothy throwing the bucket of water on the witch. This is Dorothy stepping into her own gut feeling. It's grabbing the bucket and going for it, not knowing what will happen. It's just believing in your soul so deeply that you are already guided from your own intuition. You have magic to heal your body, your mind, your soul already within. This doesn't come from anywhere else but you. Yes, you can get support from medical practitioners. Yes, you can get support from other people. Absolutely. But nobody knows your physical body, your mental mind, and your emotional soul like you do. Nobody. You are magic. You have magic, and it lies within. All you got to do is trust your own inner compass, and that is that beautiful guidance. And then this piece here, and this is Dorothy just sort of leaning herself on the hay bales at the farm, okay? And this is the representation of the Four of Spears, and the Four of Spears is all about rest and recuperation. Just have that moment right there, that pause, because rest and recuperation is a part of the process. Shh, don't tell every fucker else, it's a secret. Rest is that beautiful piece of receiving. We get to receive. When we rest, we receive more energy, we receive downloads, we receive that rejuvenation within our mind, body, and soul. But we are taught to work hard, because if we don't work hard, we don't get the rewards. And we're taught through many pieces of conditioning through our lifetime this concept. this concept is bull. It's a load of codswallop. It's absolute bullcrap, bullshit, all the bullshits, right? It's fucking ridiculously bullshitted. Because this concept is not true. You don't have to work hard. Working smarter is the key, and this beautiful card right here is that beautiful piece of when you rest, you open yourself up to receiving more. It's simple. Because when you are pushing, chasing, what are you getting back? That same fucking energy. You're getting chasing energy back. You're getting that pushing energy back. So it's all you're ever going to receive if you continue to do so. I believe in the law of attraction. Like attracts like. So when you're chasing and when you're pushing, that's all you're going to get back. You're always going to be chasing and pushing. But if you allow yourself to rest, okay, that does not mean that you have to sleep all day. It does, however, mean feel into your physical self, your mental mind, your emotional soul. If your body is saying, look, I am knackered. Look, I can't do this today. Look, let's just take a nap. Look, let's just have an early night. Let's just switch the phone off and just chill on the bed and see what happens. Let's just do a meditation on the bed and see if we nod off. Just resting. Because resting is not just about the physical piece. Resting is also resting the fucking brain. But what we do is we tend to say, oh, I'm just going to chill out. And then an hour later, we've been scrolling all that time. And the mind is not rested. You are soaking up the energy. So if you are seeing, hearing, feeling negative energies from your scrolling, that is what you are going to be sleeping on. That is what you are going to be waking up to. So make sure that you rest, beautiful souls. And I'm just going to pull one more card now from the universe has your back to clarify all of this and confirm. See what this brings for us right now. Okay, stepping in. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And the card that is coming. What I'm hearing right now from Spirit is to be patient. They're making me shuffle a little more. They're asking you to be patient right now. Because patience is also very, very key in your healing journey, okay? Patience is key in your healing journey. Okay, what have we got going on? Okay, this one right here. Okay, beautiful. So we have this beautiful, beautiful card which comes in, and the phrase on the card is, I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. So this is that beautiful piece of, if you want to be well, desire it. It will grow. That health will grow, and it will grow in beautiful ways. You don't have to let your illness take over your life. You don't have to be the one to be in those difficult pieces constantly. You can have a good balance. Okay, but be unapologetic about it. Find your boundaries, ground yourself, know who you are so fucking deeply that your boundaries can't be wavered. If you are not well in a moment and somebody asks you to do something or be somewhere, know that it's okay to say no. It's a full fucking sentence. Okay to say no. It's okay, because you have yourself to put first. Okay, beautiful souls, what you focus on will grow. And if you continue to put your mind into those positive pieces, like the rest, okay, like the guidance, like the money mindset and shifting and reframing that, and like taking yourself away from the masculine energies, then your energy will increase. Okay, your vibration will increase. And when these increase, your health becomes so much easier to deal with. If you have comments, if you have questions, please don't be afraid to put them in the box underneath. Be mindful. I intend for this space to be kind, positive, compassionate. So please support each other in your healing journeys. Sending you all the love and all the light.